Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, grand millstone, citations to all Akim out there pushing this truth with all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners. I'm the brother Shamar Moth from GMS Miami, coming to you Akim with another video, alright? Another quick vid, alright? Lord's will, this video will be edifying. And the title of this video is going to be Yahawah, why Yahawashi will be the only defense. Okay, and when I say that, I mean in the time of trouble, man. Whether it be now, or whether it be in the near future, alright, when all hell breaks loose, okay? Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is the only defense that we have, man. So you have to believe on your power, man, or else guess what's gonna happen, man? You won't get a defense, all right? You won't get a defender. You won't get Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi to defend you when a matter is presented to you, man. Okay, you're gonna be left out there with no remedy, man. Okay, so we're gonna get some free scriptures and I'll get out of there. And this is Psalms chapter 3, verse 3, and it reads, "But thou, O Lord Yahawah, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of my head." Right, the Lord is our shield, man. Okay, He's our shield, He's our rock, He's our defense, He's our strong tower, He's our tall mountain, He's our hill, He's our buckler. Okay, the Lord is the one who orchestrates everything in the world, anyways. So if you please the Heavenly Father, He's going to make things come out to be in a good result in your case, so to say, man. So in the sense of this video, imagine shit hitting the fan. Okay, if you're in good case with the Lord, you're gonna be saved, man. You're gonna get protected, man. Okay, and that's the reason why I say the Lord is going to be the only defense, man. He is our only defense, man. Okay, if you don't have Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, you're gonna take the chip. Okay, if you don't have Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, you might not starve like horribly, but you're going to starve. If you don't have Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, you're likely to eat your children. If you don't have Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, you're likely to get freaking caught up in a race war. Okay, a lot of things are going to come your way in full flex, in full force, all right? Because what? You refuse to set the Lord before you as your defense, all right? And I'm speaking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? So the Lord is our shield, man, all right, and our glory. He lifts up our heads, man, okay? He's our defense, man, all right? Let's move on. You know it's late. This is Psalms 50, okay, and 15. And it reads, "And call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me." So we ought to call on the Lord in the day of our trouble, man. Okay? And guess what? He's gonna deliver us. But you gotta call him, and you gotta call him with 100% belief backing that call, man. Which means what? If you're calling on him with 100% belief backing that call, that means obviously you believe that the Lord is your defense. And if you do that, then guess what? That's a good old job in the sight of the Heavenly Father, because guess what He just said? He's gonna deliver you. And He's not a man. He's not a man to lie. He's a man of His word, man. The Heavenly Father is not out there confusion. Okay? So that's why Lord's will, you know, we be part of that 144. The Lord pours His Spirit on us to endure to the end, and we continue to call upon Him. We're going to be defended in those days, man. When all hell breaks loose, when the world comes against us, we're going to be the only ones defended, man. Okay? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, and verse 10. And it reads, "The name of the Lord Yahawah is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and it's safe. And that's plain, man. Okay? And that's plain, man. To show you that what? The names of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, which is Yahawah, Yahawashi, which is to say Yahawah, the Heavenly Father, and Yahawashi. He is the deliverer, the only begotten, and Yahawah means He exists, right? Those names are defense in itself, man. We use it to this day. Earlier today, there was an off spirit around me in one of the peoples that I have to deal with in daily lives. All right, and that person was basically trying to provoke me to anger, and I could tell through the spirit that's what Shaitan was trying to move me to get at. But through the spirit of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, I was cooling, no matter how annoying they were, no matter how they was trying to get at me, or whatever, I was cooling. And guess what? I was calling on the name of the Lord. And at that moment, he set a defense for me, man. He made it where, things kept just, disrupting that person and throwing that person off to the point where that person just gave up, man. To show you that spirit, all right, just gave up because, the name of the Lord was present, man. And it's real, man. All right. Starting with the apostles on down, brothers see that type of work happen on a daily basis, man. So we ought to believe that the Lord is dealing with us and that we be part of the elect, Lord willing, if it is of His will. And guess what's going to happen, man? We're going to be saved, man, because the name of Yahawashi holds weight. It holds force, man. Okay? Everything is going to bow down to those names. All right? So guess what? It is a strong tower, man. The righteous running into it and it's safe. Okay? Let's move on. Okay? To one of my favorite books and chapters. I was in here, this book a lot just now. Go back to it. Psalms 91, and I start at 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say the Lord Yahawah is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust. And that's exactly the mindset you have to have, man. If you do not have that mindset, guess what? Then you will have no defense, man. Okay? Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrows that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy right side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For He shall give His angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Okay? So guess what's going to happen, man? There's going to be a defense set up for you, man. That's all that is in short, man. Okay? That's all that is in short. You're going to get defended from what? The nukes, because you're going to get delivered. You're going to be defended from the starvation. You're going to be defended from the madness that's going on in the world. You're going to be defended from all that, man. The Lord is going to keep you at perfect peace when the rest of the world when the rest of the world is running around like chickens with their heads cut off, man. Okay? Call halalyam, like Yahawashi for that, man. Let's move on. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 10, and it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. They're going another defense, man. And this defense, that defense right there, oh boy. If you don't have that one, you really through, man. If you don't have this one, 9 times out of 10, all the other defenses never came for you anyways, man. Because the Lord is going to defend and keep his men from taking that RFID chip, man. Okay? Because what? Because we called upon him and believed upon him and did his work and kept the patience of his word, man. All right? The word of his patience, starting with the apostles on down, man. Okay? We're going to be defended even when in the face of the chip being trying to be forced down our throats, man. Guess what's going to happen, man? We're going to look at that, and we're going to look at the one on the other end trying to pressure us or force us to take that chip with all calmness in the Lord of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, and Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. We're going to deny that chip, man. We're going to be the only ones to be able to deny that chip, man. And it's not going to be a god dang thing Esau going to be able to do to break our spirits, man, to make us take that chip, because we're going to have the ultimate spiritual defense, man, which is Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. You have to believe that, man. Okay, you have to believe that. You have to continue to show the Lord your due diligence, okay, to show that you believe that, man. All right? You know, Lord's will we be part of that elect, and we be kept in that day for real, man. When all hell break loose, man. Okay? You know, this last precept I want to get. Oh, so like I'll finish reading it. I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yeah, you see, so this time that's coming is going to be presented to the whole world. But guess what? Out of the whole world, only a set number is going to have a real defense. The rest of you people, the rest of you peons, the rest of you heathens, you outsiders, you losers, you scoffers, you atheists, you pedophiles, you homos, you gluttonous, you know, you murderers, you adulterers and adulteresses, okay, you idol worshippers. All you motherfuckers are going to be defenseless, man. And the only ones who won't have a real defense in that day, in that time, is the elect of the Lord. Lord willing, we be part of that elect, all right? Starting with the apostles on down, man. And when I say Lord willing, we, the ones of you who's watching know what I mean by we, okay? Because out there is Matthew 7, man. Okay, there's a lot of people gonna be calling on Yahawashi, Lord, Lord, and the Lord gonna tell them to get away from him. Okay, because they're not calling in truth and sincerity, man. When I say we, I'm talking about the ones who's calling on the Lord in truth and sincerity, man. Okay. And yeah, so let me get this example. You know, I get out of here. This example is gonna be Elijah when he was on the mountain. Okay, you can read the account yourself. But all right, quick, just get it real quick. This is 2 Kings chapter 1 verse 9. Then the king sent unto him a captain of 50, and with his 50, and he went up to him, and behold, he sat on the top of an hill. And he spake unto him, Thou man of God, the king hath said, Come down. And Elijah answered and said to the captain of 50, If I be a man of God, then let fire come down from heaven and consume thee and thy 50. And they came down, and there came down fire from heaven and consumed him and his 50. Again he also sent unto him another captain of 50 with his 50, and he answered and said unto him, O man of God, thus hath the king said, Come down quickly. And Elijah answered and said unto them, If I be a man of God, let fire come down from heaven and consume thee and thy 50. And the fire of God came down from heaven and consumed him and his 50. And he sent again a captain of the third 50 with his 50, and the third captain of 50 went up and came and fell on his knees before Elijah and besought him and said unto him, O man of God, I pray thee, let my life and the life of these 50 thy servants be precious in thy sight. Behold, there came fire down from heaven and burnt up the 2 captains of the former 50 with their 50. Therefore let my life now be precious in thy sight. And the angel of the Lord Yahawah said unto Elijah, Go down with him, be not afraid of him. And he arose and went down with him unto the king. Okay, because at the end of the day, the king had sent for Elijah, all right, to come down. And the king wanted to do Elijah hurt, man. Okay, the king wanted to do Elijah hurt, man. So guess what happened, man? Because at that time Elijah was on the run, all right. Jezebel and all of them was looking for Elijah to actually put him to death, man. Okay, but guess what? The Lord had Elijah set up, all right. Elijah ended up going on a hill. The Lord set him up with what, man? A defense, man. Everything Elijah said, the Lord allowed it to happen for the defense of his servant, man. Elijah said, let it rain fire, and it rained fire. To do what? Protect him, man. So, hey, you know, we might be calling fire down from heaven, man. Or we might not. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, you read the scriptures and this countless of examples, how the Lord set up a defense for his men. All right, for his men, for those who believed on him. All right, for the women. All right, because I believe it was Susanna, if I'm not mistaken, in the Apocrypha. She believed in the Lord wholeheartedly, and guess what? The Lord Yahawah set a defense up for her too. A young man presented himself and ended up judging the matter to save her life, man. Okay, so Lord's will, all right. This video was edifying, all right. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and salutations to all Akim that pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the 4 corners. Shalom.